What's going on, guys? I'm Dylan.
And I'm Travis.
And we're the 4-6 Boys, back again with a long-awaited video. We do this video every year, and this is our top 10 best movies of the year so far. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I'll let Travis get into the first one.
The number 10 on our list is Bring Her Back.
What can I say about this movie other than
it's beyond disturbing.
Danny and Michael Filippo, they were the directors of Talk to Me, and when I heard that, I was like, I have to go see this movie. I did not expect to see what I saw in this movie, and it is very graphic, yes, but it is also a fantastic movie.
It is, yeah. It's definitely a movie that is not going to be for everyone.
No.
But if you think you're on board with what is going to go down, you will at least enjoy it, but you're still going to wince.
Yes. Number 9 on our list is a movie where I was like, okay, I'll go see it, but I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I actually liked it, which is Final Destination Bloodlines. Travis, what were your honest opinions on this movie?
What I liked is I think they took sort of a tired story because Final Destination essentially is the same movie, just people escaping death, and then one by one they all die in the same order that they were supposed to die in the vision. But I like the idea that they gave where apparently there was a period of time where someone managed to save hundreds of people, and then that led to people that were not supposed to be born, essentially.
And I love the different stories they gave inside the movie, like the different storylines inside the movie too.
Mm-hmm. And it's also pretty funny at parts.
Yeah.
And the deaths are really fun too. Number 8 on our list is actually a pretty early film, Hard Eyes.
Yep.
What I liked is that it's just a fun, old-fashioned slasher film. Kind of in the same style of like the Scream movies, where it's kind of a little meta, but is not a parody of it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. The kills are gruesome and over the top, but fun at the same time. The leads are likable, and though the reveal was a tad bit predictable, it still was just fun to the journey to that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was just a fun movie overall to watch. I would definitely check it out. This is a much newer movie, but it's a very fun, like, family movie to watch. Travis?
The next one is Elio. And what I liked about that one is that while being funny and charming, it also explores themes of loneliness, acceptance, and understanding other people's cultures, and also finding self-worth. And it is the fact that Disney put no advertisement into this and it ended up flopping is just utterly shameful.
Yeah. The next one I actually haven't seen, so I let Travis put this one in here because I trust him 100%.
Number 6 on the list is Mickey 17. And I was pretty much sold by the trailer. Mm-hmm. It was by the same guy who did Parasite, which was one of my favorite films of that year. And Robert Pattinson, who's getting really good roles all of a sudden, is playing a different kind of role that I actually thought was kind of funny, especially with how his voice is in this one. I like the idea of the story. And the themes that it explores, and it's just a fun sci-fi premise that I just was engaged from beginning to end.
And it's great to see Robert Pattinson start, like, now actually doing, like, great movies. So number 5 on our list is a movie that it was another actually, like, really good Marvel movie introduction into the Marvel Universe, which is The Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts, or the New Avengers, was a great introduction into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was just an awesome movie.
It explores themes of depression and basically one's basically what is the point of existence, essentially. That you're essentially doing a job over and over again with no satisfaction whatsoever. The cast is pretty likable for the most part. I did enjoy the chemistry between them, and again, it's a shame that Captain America: Brave New World was not that great of a movie, because I think the failure of that basically transcended to the worst failure of this film, which again is a shame because Thunderbolts was actually really good.
Yeah. The next introduction in our list is number 4, which is in the John Wick universe, which is Ballerina.
And no, I'm not going to call it the full thing. In the world of John Wick, Ballerina. No, I'm still calling it Ballerina. What I liked about that, along with having the same amazing action set pieces that basically are more constant actually in this movie than even the other films, and are actually more violent in this one than the other John Wick films. But what I liked is essentially the way of how they use like ballerina techniques essentially for the style of fighting. And also I will say that John Wick is not in the movie as much as the trailers promise, which that's a marketing thing. But rest assured, he's still a badass. And they treat him with respect. Don't worry.
And the action is just great.
Yeah, the action's amazing.
Number 3 is one that I was blown away with how actually amazing it was, and I was actually amazed with the sound, just the sound alone from the experience I had with this movie, like with the walkie-talkies or the intercom or whatever for this movie. If you want a good like experience, like what it's like to be in the middle of war, this is your movie to see, because I felt like I noticed multiple times I was at the edge of my fucking seat. Like I was right there. I felt like I was holding a gun. I felt like I was like, okay, what do I do? I felt I was there,
and
bro.
Yeah, and during warfare, I felt like literally as they're saying, do this or whatever, okay.
Like I felt like when they said, grenade, get down, I was like, oh God. Like, it was amazing. Go check it out for sure. You won't be disappointed.
Number 2 on the list is actually a movie that is actually the first movie of 2025. And it's a shame it did not get as good marketing and that people really didn't see it. Companion. What a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be, especially. Like, I knew it was going to be good, but it was... There were so many times where I thought that it was just hilarious, the jokes that they had landed, and how the social commentary about nice guy syndrome, and essentially guys who are losers, and when they don't get their way, they become actually more dangerous than the deranged serial killers. And overall was just a very entertaining film from beginning to end.
The number 1 best movie of the year so far, and it's gonna take a lot, I think, to dethrone it. It might happen, it might not, but the number 1 best movie of the year so far is Sinners. This movie, there's a lot happening in this movie, but Ryan Coogler,
it's a borderline masterpiece.
It might take the cake at the Oscars this year. Ryan Coogler needs to be studied. Like his ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, what he does with movies needs to be studied. Like from his work with Black Panther to this needs to be studied.
Yeah, he was the guy who made the first Marvel film to be up for Best Picture.
It's crazy.
But really, all I can think about that I can't think really of any flaws, if ever. Like the soundtrack is amazing. the way that it's shot is gorgeous.
The acting
is great. It's intense and it's well written too.
And here's a fun fact that you didn't know about Sinners, I guarantee, is the costumes and stuff like that for this movie for Sinners. Most of the costumes in this movie were actually gifted to Ryan Coogler and the production crew from the canceled project Blade. The production crew from Blade gifted the costumes from Blade, the canceled project for Blade, to Ryan Coogler for Sinners. Mm-hmm. So most of the costumes you saw in Sinners were going to be used for Blade. Mm-hmm. So there's a fun fact for you. But yeah, getting back to this was a fantastic, borderline masterpiece. If you haven't seen it, I believe it's streaming on Max right now. Mm-hmm. I would give it a watch, and there's a lot happening, yes, but it is really, really great. So that was our top 10 best movies of 2025 so far. We will be releasing our top 10 worst movies of 2025 so far. And we have some pretty interesting ones on there as well.
I hope that you won't forget about that.
We will be releasing that probably Friday or next week. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this video, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, turn on notifications so you get notified when we upload new videos. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Travis.
We're the 406 Boys. See ya.